You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, CBS soap opera fans. This is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we want to talk today about the upcoming remote shoot for Bold and the Beautiful that's going to take place in Italy. And based on the cast list that we're seeing that is taking this trip, we are wondering if this might be the first time that Hope and Thomas make love, because it certainly seems like they're heading in that direction. And with the cast of 7 that is going along, it is very interesting. And so we have some information about that remote shoot and some questions and some what ifs that we're wondering that we're going to see based on the cast list and current storylines. We're going to dig into that in just a second. First, if you haven't already, click subscribe to follow us right here on YouTube. Click that button so that you don't miss any of your Bold and the Beautiful updates, spoilers, and news that you want to hear. So there are 7 actors from Bold and the Beautiful heading to Italy for a shoot that's going to go from May 15th through 17th. The last time they were in Italy, they shot in, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Puglia. It's Puglia, Puglia, Italy. They filmed 10 episodes 10 years ago, so this will not be the first time that they are shooting there. And if you don't remember, Hope, who was then played by Kim Matula, and Liam had a wedding planned there, but things went awry. And so this time it's going to be a whole different thing. With them shooting in mid-May reportedly in Rome, Italy, these episodes should air 4 to 6 weeks later, so June 2020, roughly, maybe July. So as summer heats up, we're going to see this action in Italy. If you didn't know it, Bold and the Beautiful is wildly popular internationally and particularly in Italy. The show there is known simply as Beautiful, so I guess they're not as bold, but the show is known as Beautiful there, and it is extremely popular. Fans love it, and they're really excited to see their favorite soap stars back. Another interesting point is in Italy, the soap is dubbed, and so the voice actors who play the actors that we're going to see in these episodes will be given some guest roles, cameo, background work, so that they're going to have the voice actors on set with the American actors who they dub for. So Brad Bell, who is the head writer and showrunner, who is the son of William Bell, who created the soap, is going to be there. Brad Bell is going to be over there for the remote shoot. And here's a quick rundown of the characters that are coming. We've got Ridge Forrester, we've got Steffi Forrester, we've got Hope Logan, we have Thomas Forrester, we have Carter Walton, we have Brooke Logan, and we have Liam Spencer. So what is going on that these 7 in particular are going to join it? So it's going to be very interesting. They are reportedly staying at Hotel Plaza, the same place they stayed in 1991. And we've heard that the actors are going to be kitted out in Italian brand name designer goods. This all came courtesy of Hollywood Reporter's Italy branch and says that they are going to be shooting in Rome. So the first thing that we're wondering about, of course, is Hope and Thomas, because while Thomas keeps reassuring everyone he's on the straight and narrow, he is not thinking anything about Hope Logan, and he's really trying to be a good boy. He just went over that again today with his mom, Taylor Hayes, and it was kind of interesting because Taylor was in the room with Hope and Thomas, and she was effusive. She was gushing about how well they work together, how they just feed off each other's creativity, and it was almost like she was celebrating them as a couple, but as a work couple and as designers together as a creative team. But it also seems kind of crazy that Taylor's talking like that given Thomas's known past obsession with Hope. But it seems like she was kind of feeding the fire, at least to my ears. So what we are thinking is that Hope and Thomas, who have been lauded for their new designs, are going to be over there in a work capacity, and with Hope continually crushing on Thomas and thinking about him, thinking about kissing him, making googly eyes at him, thinking about him while she is having sex with her husband, Liam Spencer. It sure seems like something is up. So what we're wondering is if Hope and Liam are on this work trip together, and perhaps that'll be where they first make love if they are going to go that direction. It sure feels like they are finally going to pair Thomas and Hope together. We made a video a while back. You can check our Bold and the Beautiful playlist here on Soap Dirt at YouTube, where we talked about the only way that Hope and Thomas can work as a couple is if it's this way. And we talked talked about the fact that because of Thomas's past obsession, the only way that the families are going to accept their romance, the only way that fans will likely accept their romance is if Hope is the one to initiate things. If Hope is very much like, I want you, Thomas, I want to be with you. Because if it's from the other way, they're going to think, oh no, he's gaslighting her again. He's obsessed again. He's got a mannequin in his closet again. So that's what we're wondering if it's going to happen. If Hope and Thomas are over there as part of this Forrester Creations work trip, and that's where they first make love. When you look at the 7 characters that are going, there's one that sticks out like a sore thumb. You remember that Sesame Street thing? This one thing is not like the others. And that one thing not like the others is Liam Spencer. Why the heck is Liam Spencer over there for a Forrester Creations work trip? They have kids at home. It seems like he should be staying at home with the kids. He has a job at Spencer Publications. Why the heck is he over there? So what we're wondering is if his jealousy that is clearly on display constantly, his ego is wounded. He still thinks that Thomas has his eye on Hope when it's actually Hope who has her eye on Thomas. And we're wondering if Liam follows along out of jealousy. If he does, Hope's probably not going to like that. So there's a lot of possibility and potential in this storyline. And the question is, what the heck is Liam doing there? Also, Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester are there, but there's no mention of Taylor Hayes being part of this shoot. Only these 7 actors are going. So we are wondering if that means that Brooke and Ridge will be reconciled as a couple by them. In fact, Taylor had this conversation with Thomas this week where Thomas point blank asked her, do you think RJ Forrester coming back, and of course RJ is Brooke and Ridge's son. He is a half sibling to both Thomas and Hope. He's asking her, do you think it's going to bring Brooke and Ridge closer together? And she said, honestly, yes, I do think so. So Taylor, it seems like, is seeing the writing on the wall and that Brooke and Ridge could wind up together. And so that could be a quick explanation for why Taylor is not among the cast of characters shooting in Italy this summer. We also noticed that Steffi is there without Finn. Now, in her case, it's not that big of a deal because Finn is a busy doctor. So that the fact that he is not there shooting with her could be apropos of nothing. It could mean absolutely nothing, or it could mean for some reason that she's there with Liam. But I don't see any kind of breakup with Steffi and Finn coming there, that Liam would be there with Steffi personally in something that's only 4 weeks of episodes away. Right now, Steffi's head over heels in love with Finn. We know that Jackie Wood, who plays Steffi, is pregnant in real life. We're still wondering if they're going to write that pregnancy in for Steffi and Finn. So let's hope that Liam is not there for anything to do with Steffi and that her husband stayed home to watch the kids and to do his doctorly duties. Also, Carter Walton is there, but not Katie Logan. And right now, Carter and Katie are sparking their romance. They're hitting the sheets together this week, and it's very exciting. But Bill Spencer has decided that he wants to win Katie back, and he's not going to stop at anything to make it happen. And so with Carter being over there, but Katie not being along, we are worried that, in fact, Bill has won Katie back by the time these May episodes film. For most people, they really don't want to see Katie falling for Bill's shtick again because he has repeatedly said that Brooke Logan is his soulmate, and he has repeatedly done Katie dirty and run off with her sister. But with Katie not being over there, and since she works for Forrester Creations, it's strange. And Carter being there without Katie would be strange. So we're wondering if their romance will have fizzled by then and Katie has gone back to Bill Spencer. So that's what's happening. We've got 7 actors shooting in Italy in the middle of May, from May 15th through 17th. And as fast as they shoot episodes, we may get another 10 out of this Italy shoot like they did last time. And again, it's Ridge Forrester, Steffi Forrester, Liam Spencer for some reason, Carter Walton, Brooke Logan, and then Hope Logan and Thomas Forrester. Are you excited to see this? Click the subscribe button below if you're not already following our channel so you don't miss any of your Bold and the Beautiful updates. And we will bring you more information on this big Italy shoot for Bold and the Beautiful as soon as there are more spoilers about it. We will keep you up to date.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.